Hello everyone, greetings to you from Beth the Sybil at beth-schneider.com. So thanks for taking a view. Today what I want to share is the value of meditation incorporated into your life in achieving your life goals and achieving success. I have meditated for quite a few years, probably 15 to 20 years. And for a long time before that, I wanted to meditate, but for some reason it felt like daunting. There was always so much to do and it would always interfere. But as it became a practice of mine, the value was so profound in ways that can't be explained, that now I couldn't even consider. No matter what has to be done or when I have to get up, I will always get up earlier than that to make sure that I engage in a meditation practice. So I want to encourage you, if it's not something that you do, to explore this for this reason. So when we meditate, we take a pause, we simply sit, choosing to be in an open space of connection with all that is, whatever you call that, the universe, just infinite energy, God, it doesn't matter, but we are all interconnected with one thing, one source. We look like a lot of different things, but we're really just one thing. And when we take a moment to pause and just be still in that acknowledgement, it allows that flow of the life force of all that is to be accessible to us, and that is a very healing energy. Just the very nature of being in separate bodies is a sense of separation, and that can cause all kinds of challenges in that disconnect that we're spending our whole lives basically healing, in coming back to the realization that there is only one. And then through that awareness, experientially, I get to just enjoy that life force that's like infinite. So what I suggest is that you have no expectations and start really small. Whatever makes sense to you. 3 minutes, 1 minute, any amount of time, but just decide on a singular amount of time and have no expectations that something is supposed to happen, or that if you have thoughts running through your mind the whole time that this hasn't worked. It's the fact that you just choose to sit and that you actually do it. If you say 3 minutes, that you actually sit there for 3 minutes, with your eyes closed, with the intention when you sit down of simply being still. And if you notice that your mind is wandering, then you can simply come back to center. Many people, I have felt, it helps to focus on your breath, just because it again gives you a focus if the mind wanders. But essentially it's just a willingness to be still. So no judgment if the mind wanders. That's what the mind does. It wants to get busy taking care of what's supposed to come next in the day. Just let that go. Come back to just, I will be still and trust. Because that's what this time does. It just cultivates a trust that there is something grander that we are each a part of. So what I noticed, even though when I began, my mind felt like it was wandering constantly, the fact is that just by sitting and having that intention to do so, I found greater peace come into my life at the rest of my day. It was inexplicable, but in that peace, I was able to be more focused on what it was that I wanted to accomplish and to do. And so I encourage you this day to find that quiet space, no matter how small it is, to just sit, be still, and recognize your connection with all life. And it will charge up everything else that you are choosing to do and to create and to manifest in your successful life. So, peace from Beth the Sybil, and and I'll check in with you tomorrow.